U.S. rep, state senator, state representative, commissioner court, and you have a JP court. Do we have a state senator, U.S. rep, or state rep in the House tonight? That's your problem. Let me tell you why that's your problem. When these cops go to court, Mr. Lori, there are laws that have been here since slavery. One is called 9.51, Texas State Penal Code. And what it says is primarily that a police officer, if he's reasonable and objective, he can pretty much kill you. Yeah. I always say that these people are, number one, they are subjective and unreasonable. But see, here's our problem. If you go into a courtroom and you know that's the standard, what are you going to argue? We've got to revise 9.51 because it gives cops damn near immunity from prosecution. And also the DA's office as well. On the federal level, it's the same thing. 18 U.S.C. 242. All this nonsense about being reasonable and objectionable, you lost your damn mind. This stuff we talk about is very subjective and unreasonable. Let me share some of this with you that's very important. I come from the great state of Georgia. Very proud of it.
Yeah, all right.
I traveled there recently in my car. I went to a convention. I stopped in those small towns and I read papers. And every time I read a paper, somebody's being shot and killed. It's incredible, man. And in the back seat of my car, I was given a book by one of my father's cousins. I'll tell you a short story about that in a moment. The book is called On Lynchings by Ida Wells Barnett. On Lynchings. Let me tell you something, folks. This black woman back in 1900s, she got tired of seeing black folks being lynched. It would have been lynched all over the country. Most people were complaining about like we did not. We're fussing emotions. And that'll take you a little ways. We're all here because of emotion. That's a good thing. Here's what she did. She started a crusade called the Anti-Lynching Crusade. She put down laws that address lynching specifically. As a result, guess what? The lynching stopped. She didn't just complain. She went all over the country and organized people who are political. Said, look, let's stop lynching specifically. Georgia, Texas is terrible. Almost as bad as Georgia, by the way. When those